Stephanie.
Hello, Macy.
You know, I was just right in the middle of something.
Wedding plans, perhaps?
Guess you heard.
Yes, Amber and Rick told me. Macy, you're really going to marry Deacon?
I suppose you came here to try to talk me out of it.
I love you as if you were my own daughter. And I just hate to see you throw your life away on this fellow.
I know you've had problems with Deacon.
Honey, he's trouble. He's nothing but trouble, and he's going to be trouble for you.
What's he gonna do? Cheat on me? Get my best friend pregnant?
You have every right to be angry with Thorne. But does it really make sense to compound his mistake by making one of your own?
The only mistake I made was trusting your son again.
No, I think the mistake you'll make is if you marry Deacon. I mean, why do you want to be involved with a man that's brought nothing but heartache and trouble to every single woman he's ever been involved with?
I think I could say the same thing about Thorne.
No, Macy. The difference is Thorne isn't malicious. He made a mistake, a terrible mistake, but he made it because he thought he'd lost you.
And now he has. Look, I'm sorry, Stephanie. I know you mean well, but what Thorne did, sleeping with my best friend and then asking me to adopt the baby?
Can't you find it in your heart to forgive him? Isn't that one of the tenets of AA? Forgiveness?
Yes, it is. And hopefully one day I'll be able to forgive him, but let's not confuse that with forgetting.
This is something you never forget. I understand that. But talk to him, Macy. Just one conversation. No expectations, no pressure.
Okay, Robert, I want the photos displayed all over the room and the flowers everywhere.
The florist just arrived.
Great, great.
Will there be anything else?
Yes, candles.
Everywhere?
Yes. Thank you, Robert.
Man. You said you were planning something big.
You think it's too much?
Well, you said you wanted to get Macy's attention.
I want to sweep her off her feet, Ridge.
Well, I think she's definitely going to have to sit down when she sees all this.
Everything's set. We leave for Japan in 3 weeks. What do you want?
You think you and I could talk?
No, we can't.
CJ, look, I know...
Look, I'll make this real simple for you, Deacon. Are you gonna marry my sister tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're done here.
No, actually, we're not done.
we are.
No, we're not, CJ. Listen to me. Your sister was really hurt that she didn't make the party today.
Well, I really didn't feel that there was anything to celebrate.
Well, she does. And she wants to share it with you.
Oh, yeah, like hooking up with you is gonna be a real positive experience for her.
Actually, I'm kind of hoping it is.
Yeah, well, I think Bridget and Becky would disagree on that one, buddy.
You know, CJ, it's been a long time since you and I've seen each other. And I'll be the first to admit that back then, well, let's just say I had issues. I hurt a lot of people, I'm aware of that.
Yeah, people I care about. What, now you're after my sister?
Your sister's excited about this, man. Your mother's planning the whole thing. Hell, your dad made the gown.
Well, congratulations. I am so happy for you. You got everybody fooled. Everyone except for me.
CJ, this isn't about me.
Yeah, you're damn right it's not. It's about Macy.
Right. And she wants your support.
And she's got it. The minute you break her heart, I'll be there to help her pick
No,
up the
this
pieces.
is not gonna go down like that.
Oh, really? You ever had a relationship that didn't go down like that?
Okay. What do you say we cut the crap?
Okay.
You don't like me.
Got that right.
And frankly, I don't blame you, right? The things I did, the people that I hurt in the past, CJ, it's nothing to be proud of, all right? But that doesn't mean that people can't change.
I see, and you're looking for Macy to help you do that.
Can't you see she already has?
Great. Great. That is so great, because that is exactly what Macy needs right now. Another loser looking for a woman to help himself grow up. Macy has been there and done that. She can't save you from yourself, man. She's got her own issues to deal with.
I was kind of hoping I could help her out with those.
Oh, really? Like you helped her diffuse the situation between her and Brooke?
Wait a second.
Hey, you got Rick and Brooke fighting her for their kids, man.
They're the ones that turned this into a fight.
They put a restraining order on her, Deacon.
I can't help that they overreacted.
Yeah, and they wouldn't have reacted at all if you weren't involved in the situation. And don't you get it? Don't you get it? You are nothing but bad news and bad karma, and I'll be damned if I let my sister get caught up in that.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, really?
Hey,
It's not?
look at me, listen to me. I love your sister, right? She and my kids are the most important thing in the world to me, and I will die before I let anything happen to any of them.
I've already talked to Thorne.
Talk to him again.
What good is that gonna do? I'm not gonna change my mind.
Or are you afraid that he might be able to change your mind?
I'm marrying Deacon.
Well, fine. If your resolve is that strong, then what harm will it do?
I'm not gonna be backed into a corner, Stephanie. I love Deacon. And as much as I'm touched by your concern, I really don't appreciate being told how to conduct my personal life.
Macy, you know how Thorne feels about you.
Well, he has a funny way of showing it. You know, we don't have the greatest history.
But that's behind you.
Yes. And it's getting further and further behind me all the time. I'm moving forward, Stephanie. I'm not going to pick through the ruins of my relationship with Thorne and try to salvage something positive out of all this disappointment. I deserve better.
I know you do. You do, absolutely. But you're not going to find that kind of happiness with Deacon. That man isn't worth the dirt you walk on.
Hi. Delivery for Macy Alexander?
Yeah, that's me. Thank you. Join me for dinner tonight at the private dining room. You see? The private dining room. I told you. See, he's moving up in the world.
Macy.
Stephanie, would you pardon me, but I have to get ready. I'm having dinner with my fiancé.
Just think about what I said. I know. I understand it. Your history with Thorne has, been tumultuous. But just give him a chance. It could work out in the future.
Flowers, candles, full color walk down memory lane. You're really pulling out all the stops.
Well, Macy's getting married tomorrow, Ridge. This could be my only shot to get her back. I have to make this count.
Gotta hand it to you, little brother. You definitely know how to make an impression.
But will it be enough to change her mind?
You're not gonna win Macy over with photos and flowers. It's the thought that counts.
Oh, now you tell me.
Have you thought about what you're gonna say?
What I've been saying all along, Ridge. Macy gives me another chance, I promise this time will be different.
She can get different anywhere. Deacon is different. You gotta do better than that.
She doesn't love Deacon,
There you go.
and he'll never love her as much as I do.
Even better. Okay, now that's just words. Now you gotta prove it to her.
What is all this?
This is just window dressing, Thorne. Once you get her attention, then you gotta show her what's in here.
I intend to, Rich.
You gotta listen to me, little brother. You can't go halfway on this. You gotta jump in with both feet.
Is that what Brooke wanted from you?
I don't know what Brooke wants right now.
I heard about the boat ride, man.
Look, let's just stay focused here. We're talking about your problems.
No, this is a challenge. One of many that Macy and I have faced and have gotten through.
Do yourself a favor and don't bring up those others tonight.
No, she needs to remember the good times.
From what you have here, it looks like you guys had a lot of them.
Yeah, and there are going to be a lot more.
There you go. It's on the right track. You're gonna be fine.
I have to do better than just fine, Rich. If I don't get through to Macy tonight, I could lose her forever.
You say you don't want Macy to get hurt?
No.
Then leave her alone.
Hey, CJ, I'm not the one hurting her, you are.
Really?
But I know you love your sister, and I respect the fact that you want to protect her. But that's not what she needs right now.
Well, she will, believe me.
Okay, fine. If that's the truth, then you'll be there to help her out. But let me ask you this. What if that's not how it happens? How's it gonna look? Her little brother waiting for her to fall down. She's a smart woman. Give her some credit. She knows my history as well as you do.
Yeah, well, she knew Thorne's history too, and she still took him back, and look where that got her.
I'd like to think that she learned from that little mistake.
Really? Then tell me, how the hell did she end up with you?
Because she trusts me. Because she made a commitment to me and to my kids.
Your children. Oh man, that is rich.
We're gonna be a family, CJ. Now, I know you know how important that is to Macy. And she wants you to be there when it happens.
At the wedding.
No. In the wedding. As my best man.
What? I'm sorry, am I hallucinating? You want me to stand up for you?
CJ, it would mean so much to Macy. And to me. Please, will you do it?
World.
Hello, Macy. You look so beautiful.
Never let me fall. You're the one who saw me through it all. You were my strength.
Hey, Mother, what are you doing down here?
Honey, have you talked to your brother today?
Yeah, I just talked to him. Why?
Really? He's not answering his cell phone.
Well, maybe it's off. What's the problem?
I was just with Macy, and it wasn't a great conversation.
Did you try to convince her not to marry Deacon?
Yes, I did. She won't listen. You know, she seems genuinely committed to him. And I guess he's really crazy about her. He sent flowers just to ask her to come out and have dinner with him.
Wait a minute. Macy's having dinner with Deacon?
Yes. And guess where? At the private dining room. I guess Sally must have pulled some strings or something, because you can't go there unless you're a member.
It's really Thorne. He sent those flowers.
But she thinks it's from Deacon.
No, it's a whole setup. He's got the place decked out with candles and pictures and all this stuff. He's convinced he and Macy are to be together. And tonight, he's going to prove it.
I don't know if that's going to be so easy after the conversation I had with her. Might be too late.
Macy wants me to be your best man.
I think it's really important for her to know that the family's behind her.
Well, I am. I'm just not getting behind this wedding.
You know, CJ, if you could just put your feelings towards
No,
me.
look, that's it, okay? I am tired of having this conversation with you. Macy can do whatever the hell she wants, but I am not putting my stamp of approval on this fiasco.
Ceremony's tomorrow, and your mother has the address. I really hope you change your mind.
I won't.
I know that you still see me as that selfish bastard that dumped Becky and that broke Bridget's heart. But whether you like it or not, I ain't that guy anymore. Your sister has opened my eyes, and she has shown me what I've been missing, and I'm going to spend the rest of my life proving to her that I'm worthy of that. And nobody's going to stop me.
The flowers were from you.
Yes. Macy.
You tricked me.
Macy, wait, please. Just hear me out. Look at this. Look at it. Look all around you, Macy. Doesn't this mean anything to you? Venice? Well, you came all that way just to help me? Because you knew me better than I knew myself. The lighthouse in Italy, where I fell in love with you all over again. You remember that day? I chased you down the jetty. I'll never forget it. When you turned around and looked down at me.
Thorne, why are you doing this?
Because I love you, Macy. And I will keep on loving you until the day that I die. Whether you accept it or not. Whether you return it or you marry someone else. Macy, my love for you won't change. It was there the first day that I laid eyes on you, and it is here right now. And it's stronger than ever. Macy. Macy, you are the greatest thing that has ever come into my life. And I'm not about to let you walk out of it.